Hello, everyone, and welcome to JTPlays. I am your host and player, Just in Time, and I thank you for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. As always, I greatly appreciate your company on my traipsing through medieval Japan. Medieval? Feudal. Excuse me. Feudal. Think so? Maybe. Maybe I should just say Japan. How's everybody's week going? We are in the middle. It's all downhill from here. That might tell you, in and of itself, how mine is doing. Uh-oh. I think stuff be freezing. Oh, as always. Technical difficulties from the outset. See, I see myself as being way more tech-savvy than this, but I have not been able to figure out what the problem is. I'll probably figure it out right about when I stop doing this. So, put that on your calendar. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, that one, and not that one. We need to switch this one up. So, let's go with the recap while I'm sorting this stuff out. For the first time, when I uploaded a video to YouTube of a stream, I added a content warning. It caught me by surprise, because of all the things about the story that has been spoiled for me, which isn't much. I'm pretty good at avoiding those. This one caught me by the most surprise. Absolutely. Yeah, in canon mode, of all things. I was so shocked. So yeah, bit of a spoiler if you haven't gotten to this point in the game, and, well, you can go read it, but it was shocking. So there is a content warning in the description of the last stream up on YouTube. I haven't looked to see if I could add that sort of thing to past streams on Twitch, but I can't imagine that I can. I don't know. I'll have to look. I haven't noticed any from any of the streamers that I used to watch. There we go. Sorted. So, if I can, I will. At this point, I don't know how or if I can, but I should probably do that. I should check that out. So, the content warning is for something that happens all the way at the end of the stream. Like the last 2 minutes or so. Before I do my outro stuff. So yeah, the stream goes to 3:22. It starts at like 3:14. 3 hours, 14 minutes. And so, yeah, you want to be careful with that. It could be traumatic for some. All right. What we did was, I turned in, the last stream, I turned in the Guardian Spirit quest, which is the Kill 25 Ronin, spread over 3 quests. So I turned that one in, and then we did, not then, throughout the stream, we completed the last 2 Junjiro quests that we could do. Went and did the Blade in the Dark quest, which was hidden. It had a proximity trigger to it. You had to get close enough to the trigger for that to start. And turned out the trigger is a corpse of a samurai killed with a very familiar wound. So there's that. We did that quest line, and then we were done with side quests at that point. So I went and hunted the Fool. The Fool is Shinbakufu, and it's the first one I went after outside of the of the prologue Act 1 quests. Excuse me for a minute. All right. Sorry about that. We are, I think I'm out of side quests because I wrapped up all the side quests that completing Assassinating the Fool unlocked. They were quests for an ally, somebody that we could recruit, but in canon mode, we failed to recruit him. I'll let you guys sort that out or watch that. So, yeah, I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting it. It caught me completely off guard, and I was really glad that it was at the end of the stream because had my brain on hit lock. I was having a hard time recovering. So, after we killed this guy, the league quests to recruit that ally unlocked, and we completed all of those right up to the end of the stream. And it was, yeah, that's how we ended the stream, was finishing that up. So there are currently not any that I can see side quests. So we are going to start off today with... Oh, I need to bring up my list. My plan for the next... Oh, let's count. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4 Shinbakufu dead. We have to complete 3 more to unlock the tournament. So we'll do that. The next one is the Naginata, which is this guy right here. Assassinating them also replaces the picture with the mask with a picture without the mask. So this guy we already know the identity of, so he doesn't really have a mask on. But yeah, this is the guy we're going to go after next, which means an evening in Otsu. I'm going to do that, but there's a couple of things we need to do first. First, we need to check the Animus exchange and see if we've got any crit roll weapons. I think that these are going to be pretty minor stuff. Though trinkets or amulets and trinkets are gear, so I don't see why those wouldn't be up here. But so far, it's just armor, weapons. Up here, armor, weapons, hideout cosmetics, and mounts that I've seen up here. So, other things down here to pet. This is how I got my little ghost dog. My ghost Kita. I got it here. But okay. All that refreshes tomorrow. Can't wait to see what that is. I have not made a purchase on the exchange since streaming last, so nothing interesting has come up. All right. I saw 3 speech bubbles standing back here. Let's go over here, because she likes to hang out over here. The first ally that we got, I keep forgetting her name, but she's not there. It is night, so I'm sure we'll find people near their beds and whatnot. So here's somebody we're going to have to wake up, I think. Oh, Jinjiro. Here we go.
I'm looking for sticks to make chuki. With so many people staying here, Tomiko says we need a better solution than her spare cloth. So I'm collecting sticks. Lots of nice, smooth sticks.
Okay then, kid. Oh, there's another one. Cool. hanging... Man, everybody likes to hang out at the campfire.
I heard you're descended from a long line of shinobi. What an amazing heritage. All my ancestors are peasants.
I still had a peasant's life, you know. Except I was unbeatable at hide and seek by the time I could run. But I would have traded it all for my chichue.
Of course. It must be a difficult legacy to bear. Still, I wish my Obaba was a shinobi.
Alright, there's one more. Back here, I see it. Looks like we only get about 3 of them at a time.
Have you ever been to a Kyokusui no-en? A winding stream banquet?
Ugh, a poetry contest? I'd rather drown in the stream, thanks.
Oh, they're delightful. Composing waka, cups of sake floating down the stream, and when your cup arrives, you have to drink. It's like a race between the poet and the elements. Only everyone wins because we all get to drink and make drunken poems.
A writing competition sounds like an excuse for you to show off.
You know, I haven't thought about Kyokusui no-en in years. It's been a long time since I've had enough friends around to even consider having a party. It's wonderful.
Aw, that's sweet. Alright. So, we're going to an evening at Otsu. And that's going to be in Omi. We've been to Otsu a lot. Oh, I have improved my hideout. It is max level 10 now. So I moved these slightly. I shifted this one down a little bit, and this one down a little bit, so it hooks up with the large room, the medium room, and the small room I added. Those 3 were sufficient to get me to level 10 from just at level 9. Because I was exactly at level 9. Adding these 3 rooms got me to 20. Or to 10. So now stockpiles also reward crafting materials. So that'll be useful for later if I'm just upgrading weapons without gold. And I want to find materials to do that without buying them. I just have to infiltrate places and mark stockpiles and wait for them to be collected. And then, since I probably won't need the materials for upgrading the hideout, I can sell them. Anywhere will do, but itinerant merchants will give you the most for those. And then I sell those to get the mon that I need, because it is a component of upgrading weapons. Is that you pay for it, along with supplying the materials. So, yeah. Also, over here, I'm not going to run over in-game. I added some beautification down this way, just in the corner of the map. For me personally. Also to verify that beautification does not increase the doesn't improve the hideout towards the level of the hideout. None of this counted. But it was some of the cosmetics that I wanted to bring up. This one here is... Nope. Not that one. This one. That is the Resting Pilgrims. It is listed as a pet cosmetic or something. I thought it was Resting Pilgrims was going to be people. Yeah, it's not people. It's two adult Tanuki statues with I think a baby Tanuki. tanuki cub, with a man-made pond, and it's kind of pretty. You should check it out. We got that as a reward for some of the, or for one of the quests that we did. I also, off camera over the weekend, I traveled to every cosmetics merchant and bought all the cosmetics and pets. I think I'm missing something still, though. And that's kind of frustrating, but I will sort that out later. And then I traveled to every single gear vendor and bought all of the etchings that they had, because I'm a completionist. I like to do that sort of thing. So, all right. So the upper district is where Aoi is. We need to talk to that person, whoever they are. She's a shrine maiden in Omi. She's in Western Mouth Seta in the Otsu Upper District. I'm not sure if there's a shrine over here, but if not, we've got Miidera Shrine. So we'll head that way. Because I don't think we've got a shrine over here anywhere, like in town proper. But we'll find out. Oh, I need to do the fast travel, right? Zoom out, back in. I am kind of tired today. I had crap for sleep last night. I forgot to take my pain meds before I went to bed, and we had storms all night. So the pain that causes me kept me awake. And if I were to get up to take some, I would need to eat something, and that would have just woken me up too much. And I probably wouldn't have slept any better. But oh well. We do have a minimal amount of caffeine flowing through the system, and that will have to suffice. Still got that stupid Kenyo bug. All right. We are going to look around. Oh, look. There must be a shrine nearby. Because there she is.
Naoe, over here.
That must be our contact.
Okay. I don't think we're at a shrine. Oh, that shrine. Right there. So she came out to meet us at the road. Got it. All right. So this is where Aoi is. I think it's pronounced Aoi. Not too far away from where we were, due north of Otsu Kakurega. And we're in Omi Province. We're starting an evening in Otsu.
Welcome to Otsu.
Thank you. Any news?
Indeed. A high-ranking member of the group you are hunting has agreed to a duel on Otsu's famous Seta Bridge.
What a waste. More blood spilled by pride.
Yes. The challenge was posted on the town's notice board. But I don't know when it takes place or even which duelist is our target.
So we should look around town for more.
Start on the bridge. You might discover something.
Interesting. Okay. So, the bridge. Oh, hey, they're going to mark it for us. It's always helpful. Ah, the east side of the bridge. We could fast travel. Could we fast travel? I think that would be that would take less time than me walking it. So we're going to come at it from the east side.
According to Aoi, the duel will take place on Seta Bridge.
2 Ronin. Sweet. Yeah. That was good. I haven't been gifted two Ronin like that in a long time.
Here's the bridge. I should look around.
Yeah, there's something down there. He's gonna blow it up or something. Of course these guys wouldn't play fair. I haven't been under this bridge yet. This is, interesting. Reminds me of, a couple of quests in, Valhalla, the Siege of Paris. You could go through some tunnels and get out underneath the bridges. Alright, so we found ourselves... Oh, we've got a tool refill, too. That's not ominous at all.
I'll need to wait.
All work on the bridge is halted until after tonight's duel. Violators will be fed to my hounds. Akechi Kagemitsu. Akechi clan. Vestiges.
Our warriors are in place?
Yes. He won't see us until it's too late.
My uncle will be pleased when I bring him this old fool's head. For 10 years, Oda Nobunaga tried to kill this miserable old man. I'll do it in one night.
Father, don't. It's an ambush. It has to be.
The leader of the 53 families of Koga does not walk away. Especially not here, in the lands of my youth, in the place I call home.
Ready to die, old man? Oh, what's wrong? Still composing your samurai death poem?
You are inbred whelp of a jumped-up traitor. Your clan would be nothing without the demon of Awari. Now the demon is dead, and the traitor will fall. And you die tonight.
So say you. But there are other powers in this land. The Shinbakufu is rising!
Yep, there he is.
It's him.
Woo, woo! Bring me the old man's head!
Nice shooting, Yasuke. Was it Yasuke? I hope so.
Who's that?
Sir, back to the castle.
Oh, we get to dance?
Ambush! We're
Cool.
under attack! Not get away with that! Ah!
Come on.
They're shooting at us! Run away!
Naoe, I'm here.
Excellent.
That was an ambush, not a duel. But now we know. Akechi Kagemitsu is definitely Shinbakufu.
He ran back towards Sakamoto. Is that where he lives?
Correct. Akechi Kagemitsu holds a castle when his uncle, Lord Mitsuhide, is away.
Then we must break in and take his head.
Unless you have an army, I'd suggest a more careful approach. That old man, the other duelist, that was Shote, former daimyo of Omi. He also commands a shinobi of Koga.
Shote. Last I heard, he was defending Ishiyama Honganji from the Oda clan.
Yes, If anyone knows a secret route into Sakamoto Castle, it's him.
Where can I find him?
He fled east. The 53 families have holdings in the shimmering fields.
I'll find him and get his help.
Good. And I'll send Yasuke to join you.
Okay. Objective board. Yep, Kechi Kagemitsu. And we've got against the Koga-ryu. Omi Central Shimmering Fields. Fled east from Seta Bridge. Did he? I thought he came from the west and then fled west. It wasn't very clear when we were on the bridge. I think she said Sakamoto is where the Naginata went. Not Azuchi. Azuchi's this way. So yeah. The Naginata went this way. So yeah, he had to have gone this way. Okay. Okay. Things looked a little different. So let's see. Central Shimmering Fields, he fled east from Seta Bridge. Shimmering Fields. Koga. This has got to be it. Alright. Let's fast travel over here. I'll give it a glance when we spawn in.
Time has not been kind to the Shinobi of Koga. Still, Shote should be here.
Alright. Nothing here. Let's see. Let's set a marker up this way. Yeah. Just to give us a little bit of a bearing up that way. That's where we're headed, is up here. I don't have any blue dots yet. Oh, we got one there. Let's head over here and see if there's any blue dots. This is... Yeah, looks like that's the only one. There is an enemy marker. I can't tell if it's moving with the blue dot or next to. So next to might be a bad thing.
Idly in the dark, on a lonely hut, I sleep with the time away as the seasons change. Not for heat, nor cold, all my clothes sewn. Unto a skeleton my frame has waned. Damn you, Nobunaga! Your death was mine. Akechi, you dog. You beat your master and stole my vengeance.
Okay.
In the ground, my warriors have abandoned my banner. No one remains to hear my lamentation.
Wow, this place looks a little worse for wear. All right, buddy.
Who is there? My enemies. Come and try me, Akechi dogs.
Akechi? We hunt Akechi dogs down in Iga. I wish only to speak with you.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Lord Rokkaku Yoshikata.
That name is dead. My clan is gone.
Then Shote, if you prefer. You are a brave warrior. You fought against Oda Nobunaga longer than anyone. We need your help. You fought with your shinobi in the hills. You battled beside the Ikoiki. You held the walls at the siege of Ishiyama Honganji.
On the wrong side. We lost. My followers have drifted away like petals in the wind. And now, the great enemy is dead.
Someone is coming.
Old man of Omi, come out and die! Faithful daughter, bring me my sword.
Boom.
Warriors of the Akechi clan are here.
Shote's too drunk to fight. We need to protect him. I'll slip outside and thin out their ranks.
No, I've only got 4. There's another one down. Oh, nope. Oh, he's inside. Crap. Oh. That shouldn't have happened.
Come out and fight!
Very. Alright, we'll do another quick scan. Alright. Oh, there's a couple down that way. We're gonna hit these guys first. I heard flapping wings that sounded to me like someone running. Hey, might as well pop in and grab some goodies. Kunai. I don't have to go get that one then. Someone's giving a report. Don't see any more over here. Hey, some loot. There we go.
There.
Have a good bead on this guy's head. There we go.
Better return to the others. Make sure they are safe.
Alright, let's head back up. So everybody knows, I didn't do this. I was robbed of being able to. When I opened that door, it immediately started. So I wasn't able to show you guys that it's this house right here in the back. That's where the quest NPCs are. So, or the one. It's opening this door that triggered it. So let's see if that happens again. Oh, I actually have to interact this time. Oh, no, I got close.
Die like my sons and warriors. One by one, they melted away like morning dew. Why save a wretch like me?
Enough self-pity, old man. We need your help.
Dang.
For what? What
Cold.
can I do?
We need to break into Sakamoto Castle, but it is too well guarded.
I don't know that place. The traitor Mitsuhide built it. After after the Order conquered Omi.
Had to have been built
Some of your
quick.
former students already. The Godai Shinobi. Seems like you should know a way in.
Heh.
Ugh, he's useless. I always knew the Shinobi of Koga lacked discipline.
Wait. There is one clan member left who can help. My daughter, Katsuhime. She has scouted Sakamoto.
Where is she?
She went to Enyakuji on Mount Hiei.
Why would she go there? Why would anyone go there? It is a place of ghosts.
To hunt our enemies. To defy me. To punish me.
Aw.
Wait, a moment. You two saved my life. When the time comes, I will stand with you at Sakamoto.
Okay.
I'll head to Enyakuji and find his daughter.
Good.
Ooh.
I will meet you at Sakamoto later.
Hmm. All right. So we are meeting Katsuhime, southwestern Mount Hiei. Let's see, there's Mount Hiei. Southwestern is this way. She is atop Enyakuji Temple. Oh, hey, look at that. All right. At least it's easy. No, if there's anything to be marked on that. Okay, that's the cemetery. Yeah, no. Oh, this is going to be restricted territory, most likely. What's going on? I heard somebody yelling. Yeah, I'm too late. I started off. So if there is anything to do over here, I don't see it. Oh well. My bad for being a little too impatient. Oh, racing a deer. Ah, I caught up. Oh, no, those are soldiers. I was gonna say, bandits or soldiers? Oh, that buck was chill. Still got places to go, but chill. I do kind of miss the wildlife hunting.
That which has come before must surely return.
True. As Saicho said, what is the true treasure of a nation but its spirit, seeking the Buddha path?
So, it's rumors like that that direct you to side quests, things out in the wild. Ah, you. I was gonna say, alright, who's playing that? So, yeah, if you're having trouble finding some stuff, sometimes you can hear a rumor, and it'll mark it on your map instead of the smooth-sided icons that you get for quests in here, like this one, or the ones with the exclamation points in the middle. You'll get the round ones, the circular ones. And those are rumors that you have to investigate to find the quest NPCs or activities or whatever they are. So, we're almost there.
The mountain thunders with the wrath of yokai.
Fool! That is the crack and roar of a temple firing.
What? The ghosts have mastered gunpowder? I am even more alarmed than before.
That's hilarious. Pretty sure that up here was the yokai.
Enryakuji. Nobunaga slaughtered thousands here. Their spirits still haunt the land. Such desolation. And for what? To feed the pride of vengeful men.
Okay, the yokai quest, Kappa, I think was up this way somewhere. And I know this place is restricted. There's enemies here. First time I was here, I parked a little closer. Yeah.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
There's no enemies. This place had somebody at this point. There's a chest. Yeah, it did. This place was chock full. There's one. Over there. It's not who I'm looking for, though. I am looking for her. Or maybe that's just a clue. But we had way more enemies in here when I was here last.
What was that?
That was a cuckoo. Okay, there's an enemy. Way fewer enemies than earlier.
This monk still bleeds. The killer can't be far.
Definitely dead. Yeah, I don't know why she stood up straight.
Die, Iga scum!
Koga Shinobi, after me again.
Oh, cool. Koga Shinobi. Maybe this is what's going to get us the shinobi spawning and ambushing us. Hey, who saw me? Was it him? That's weird. I think I might need to kill him. Alright. He's got good eyes, man. We are... I think I should, we're not... I keep trying to zoom in, not out. So, we came in up this way. Right here. And I've been coming up this way. I'm heading up here. But we've got a shinobi down here that's causing me trouble. I also forgot to show you that it's Omi Province. We're just west of Sakamoto Castle. This guy's got to go, though. He is irritating me. I don't know who's down there, though. I wonder if they're shinobi, but this guy definitely is. There he is. Ooh, staying undercover now that I'm over here. Here we go. There we go, there we go.
Damn. The Shinbakufu hired Koga Shinobi to kill us.
Yes! Now we can finish Godai Shinobi, because this is what's going to trigger the Koga Shinobi to track us down. And to be like the Ronin, so we'll have two factions that do that. Alright, let's see if we can't find Katsuhime. Still don't see any indication of her. Oh, there she is, right there. Sweet.
Shote sent me to find his daughter. But how can a spoiled daimyo's child help us?
Alright, we're supposed to kill the attackers. Got him. I threw way too many for that.
They have vanished.
Ah, there he is. Cool.
Who are you?
I am Naoe from Iga.
And what does someone from Iga want from me?
Your help getting into Sakamoto Castle and killing Akechi Kagemitsu.
That is my father's fight, not mine.
What happened to filial piety?
Oh.
I followed that man from the hills of Koga to the flames of Ichiyama Honganji. I followed him for 12 years. He has no more loyal followers than me.
So why stop now?
I don't want to see him die in a foolish vendetta against the Akechi clan.
As opposed to dying in a meaningless fight on Mount Hiei?
These are my father's enemies. But I will consider your words. Farewell, Naoe.
Time to head to Sakamoto.
The sharpshooter, meet Katsuhime.
Shote will be waiting.
Alright. Showdown in Sakamoto is next. Let's see. Tower near Sakamoto. Tower overlooks the town. Let's see. Sake Brewery. Might be this tower. That's possible. This is the place where I came to kill 100 Akechi soldiers. I don't know. I'm not using my scouts. Let's scout this. It is overlooking the town. This is a tower. We'll put that tower on the outside of the circle. That should cover everything. Crazy Pants! You're kidding me! Nothing? Oh, here's a tower up here. And that would overlook way better than the one down there. Derp. Look at that. That's a tower. There could be other towers up here. There's a tower here, but that looks like it's more at road level down here. So we've got that tower, this tower. This one was clearly not it. And I think this one might have been also in the radius. No, it's just outside. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty confident that it's this one here. I'm not going to waste another scout on that one. I should have realized that that's what that was. All right. I'm not going to go looting. I just need a way out of the red zone here. Although I think I'm running further into down here. Yeah, I am.
Hey.
What's up, bro? Alright. That should get me out of the red zone. If I can get off. There we go. Get off the wall. Okay. We will go to the Kakurega. We will refill our tools. And then go to that stupid tower that I missed. Wow. I had used lots of those. Where am I going? That way? Here we go.
Oh.
Some soldiers. Pardon me, gents. I like how some of the peasants walk with their hands on straps when they're not carrying anything with straps. There we go. Rain. There he is. Sakamoto Tower Discovery. I can't believe I hadn't discovered this yet. Crazy. Alright, so this is a tower up here, Sakamoto Tower. It should have a little a nub like this marking it, but I think the blue icon is covering it right now. But this is overlooking Sakamoto. And we're in Omi Province. We got there from the Sakamoto Kakurega. But yeah, it's up on a hill. So it's obviously what they were talking about. And I messed that up. Alright.
You have returned. Are your hands eager? Is your heart strong? Are you ready to take on Akechi Kagamitsu?
Yeah, I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
I am ready.
Good. We are all here. Let our war against Akechi Kagamitsu begin.
Don't you want to know what happened to your daughter at Mount Hiei? She is just as stubborn as you.
Kairo no ko wa kairo, Naoe. A frog's child is also a frog.
A tadpole doesn't look like a frog, but when it grows up... Never mind. What's the plan?
I spotted some gunpowder barrels in the castle.
You changed your mind.
About helping you. Now, setting those barrels on fire should pull the guards away from our target.
There is more to warfare than making things go boom, daughter. Heed my lesson. For one thing, Akechi Kagamitsu is protected by a champion swordsman, Gamo Yoshimitsu.
Yeah.
A man not without honor.
I look forward to crossing swords with such a formidable warrior.
We must catch Kamo Yoshimitsu alone, away from the Akechi whelp.
I'm more interested in fiery booms.
You sound like my errant, wrong-headed daughter. Fortunately, we need to do both.
I will see to Gamo Yoshimitsu.
Then we will scout those barrels. Light them up and create a diversion.
That will leave Akechi Kagemitsu vulnerable in the main keep.
Vulnerable and dead. And so it begins. Maybe you should lead the way.
Yasuke, huh? Yeah, looks like there's not many. What? Ronin? You're kidding me! I almost had him in the head. Crying out loud, bro! I'm busy!
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you want me to put my weapon away? Okay. $90 that way. Alright.
I should be careful.
You must.
I'm gonna do a brutal assassination, because I don't get a chance often enough.
Enough of this water down here. Fine, Omizo. You can taste the Iwa in every sip. Bring it out. In the name of Royal Mitsuhide, I command it.
Okay, there he is. I wonder if I can get
Terrible noise.
Are we under attack?
Flee out the back as I go out the front door. I love you.
I love you? Oh, he's with his SO. I didn't see her come out anywhere. I am gonna try to brutal him though. Yeah, we didn't go in the right way. I might still be able to pull it off though. There we go. Oh, cutscene. No assassination. We're gonna be fighting him toe to
You
toe.
are Nobunaga's foreigner. Why are you here?
I am here to fight you.
I'm not as good with Yasuke. This might go poorly.
I am Gammo Yoshimitsu, descendant of the great Fujiwara, most revered of all clans. The sacred blood of the Nakatomi, children of the Kami, flows in our veins. And I will fight you to the death.
They call me Yasuke. Lord Oda Nobunaga gave me my sword. I accept your challenge. Samurai against samurai. Blood against blood. To the death.
Show me this famous technique.
Okay, that did not go as poorly as I was expecting.
An impressive application of Kami Izumi-sensei's teachings, Yasuke.
Thank you. Now it is up to the other two.
Do you have a daughter, Yasuke?
No.
I studied archery under the great Yoshida Shigemasa. But will Katsuhime accept my teaching? No, she wields a teppo. She will not marry anyone I propose. I should send her to a Buddhist nunnery.
Marriage or a nunnery, that is not for me to say. But her teppo should serve us well.
A nunnery. Dude.
Watch where you point that thing.
What's wrong, Iga-hime? Does my teppo make you nervous?
It's not the weapon I fear, but the wielder.
Still hung up on that Iga versus Koga thing?
Nah, that contest is over. Iga wins. We make a better udon noodle soup.
Anyway, time to light up the castle.
I'll head toward the gunpowder. Cover me with that thing.
As you command, General Naoe. I'm off to my vantage point.
Vanished. Like a true shinobi.
Alright. I really don't know where I'm headed, but let's see if we can see. I've got one target there, and one target there. Alright, here we go.
Stay hidden here.
He didn't see me. That does remind me, though, I need to mark soldiers. That looks like it might be the closer one, but this one's dead ahead. So we'll head off this way. Alright.
It is your turn to feed the Akechi.
That one. There's another one there.
Have you found anything yet?
Yeah.
If there's anything, I'll find it.
There we go. I might make it without being seen, which is shocking, actually. See, that one we've got something between us. Alright, I might as well...
Katsushime must have left some tools behind for me to use.
Ooh, almost got noticed. Alright. This one's going to be harder to pull off from here. Yep, I got noticed. That dude up there. Ah, curses. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he saw me. Go back to your thing, dude.
Time to get back to Katsushime.
Alright, so now we just exit. Kinda back the way we came. Shouldn't be too big of a deal if this guy will leave. Oh, that guy's running. There we go. Just gonna pop over here. Oh, someone else took up position, or did I just pass him by? That was way too high profile. The prompt must have gone away before I noticed. Alright, here's our entrance point. But we're going to continue around because our icon for Katsushime is over that way. So, yeah. We're meeting up with her up there.
Naoe, over here.
Yeah, yell louder so they can hear you. That's always very shinobi-like. And stand to where you got a silhouette, too. Man, I tell you.
That's done. What are you staring at?
I miss living on Lake Biwa. Rising at dawn to hunt ducks. Rowing myself through the mist.
By yourself? I thought you daughters of daimyo were rowed around by your minions.
You are jealous because you have no lakes in Iga.
We do too have lakes.
I'm not even sure you have rivers up in those hills. No wonder you're all so grubby.
Quiet, or into Lake Biwa you go.
Only teasing, Igahime. I'll cover you from the walls.
Where is Katsuhime?
Hidden on the walls. She'll give us covering fire.
Now for Akechi Kagamitsu. He is in the Tenshu, the tallest part
Oh, is
of
he?
the castle.
Cool.
Impressive. So how do we get in?
I spoke to the gardener. He used to be my gardener. He promised to leave the gate open for us.
Aww.
That should be everything.
Question is can I fast travel and go in a different way?
Soldiers, stop those explosions! That gunpowder is brand new! And will someone please silence that damn dog?
Better not hear a whimper out of that dog.
Stealth is the way.
Stealth and steel.
I might not be a dog person, but I don't hold to hurting the puppies. Oh wow, they just gave me a kunai? Sweet. Where the heck are you going, bro? In such a hurry. Oh wow. This place is full. Where's my guy? There he is. It's up that way. Alright. Okay. I might be able to go this way. Yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna go. But I need to not raise the alarm. Oh, hey.
Oh, why didn't I stay in Wakasa?
Hey.
Don't move, Auntie! Save the sake!
That was a lot of soldiers, man. Alright, nobody's gonna notice me now. He's on this level. There's a window. So technically I should have... Ooh. Actually, I don't think I can leap up. I had to do that. How am I supposed to get into that window then? There's gotta be a way. Or the window is an exit. Nope, here we go. That'll get me there. So, now we go around to the window. Whoa, that was close. Wait, where did the blue dot go? Oh, he's in here. It looked like he wasn't. Alright, here we go. Oh, buddy. Okay.
Gods! Help me! Help me!
That's why. I didn't even realize. Well, that messed up. I didn't realize that's what would happen. I should have ducked out the window and saw and observed. Oh well.
My uncle will hear of this!
Alright, he's dead. Doge. Buddy.
That is what you get for ambushing me on the bridge, you dishonorable cur.
Yeah.
The box! Tell me where to find the box.
Box? What books? You speak madness!
Then why serve the Shinbakufu?
They promised my uncle vast wealth, endless power.
They?
More guards. Let's regroup at the old watchtower.
Time to go. That could have been done more smoothly. I feel like we could have ambushed him if we'd have hung out the window.
I need to meet Katsushime and her father at the old watchtower.
Sage's Reach. Let's see what that one is. New Naginata. Stack plus 10% damage on next hit with each block. I'm good with automatically parrying. Alright. Okay, looks like we're going to finish off the Godai Shinobi and Requiem for Rokkaku. So, Requiem for Rokkaku is where we're going to go first. But we have killed the Naginata. And yeah, it doesn't look like we've got a good way to get there other than riding. No Ronin. That Ronin really messed up our Yasuke play. Mount Haye.
When I issued the Rokkaku Shishikibu, following the Kanonji disturbance.
Nobody wants to hear about a boring old daimyo law code.
Very well. As it is written in Kagekyo.
Father, life is not a no-play.
That's painful. Alright, Requiem for Rokkaku at the tower overlooking Sakamoto, Omi Province.
Looks like you two have reconciled.
He's a stubborn fool, and I'll stubbornly follow him. Like a fool.
With Akechi Kagemitsu gone, we're done here. Except, we did find an interesting letter on Mount Hiei.
What? What kind of letter?
A contract. The Koga Shinobi were hired to kill my league. What do you know about that?
That is what I wanted to talk about. The Koga-ryu fell apart after Nobunaga's invasion.
But someone hired the survivors and gave them a new purpose, an evil one.
Not the first time the Kogans have been used against us.
A list of my former students. Meet me at Koga when you're done with them.
I'm done with all but one.
We will put this to good use.
I was saving one for last.
Please, take this longbow as well. The Rokkaku family heirloom. One my daughter will not use.
Thank you. You are too generous.
I'm interested in your league if, you know, you ever want to talk about it.
I'll think about it. I will stay in Omi for a while.
Of course. You know how to find me.
Alright. Last Breath Legendary Bow. Yeehaw. Okay. That was the end of that. Now. That was just wrapping up that quest line, it looks like. Well, we can go kill the Godai Shinobi. The Godai of Wind. Okay. It says to assassinate the Godai of Wind. Ooh. I've placed him on. Letter from Katsushime. Godai of Wind is in Iga, looks like. Shimagahara Valley. I think we've stopped by there once or twice to try to find this guy. Looks like we can now take him out. So, we're going to go do that next. How do I want to get there, though? I think I'm going to get there from Aekuni Kakurega. There was a legendary chest where he is, so I've already been there. Alright. Am I full up? I'm full up. That's good. And we gotta be careful, because now we've got Shinobi that can spawn and kill us. Or attack us, I should say. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. In Assassin's Creed Rogue, they hung out in bushes. I'm gonna kill this Ronin for sure. But they hung out in bushes, and you could just barely see them. But you got whispers to alert you that there was one nearby. I wonder if that's gonna happen here, too.
It's probably nothing.
Probably nothing. So yeah, I'm very interested to see what the mechanic's going to be like here. Those are bandits in that little grove. Alright, we're not that far away now. He's been just murdering people, it looks like. There he is. And I just happened to stumble on this path up.
It could be more Godai trickery.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be hard to do. Yep. There's that sound wave effect that we had before. I wonder if I can get around him up here. If I can get above him, I can assassinate him. Unless he's in an alcove, but... Alright, we are set up to assassinate him. He is right up here in Shimagahara Valley. This is the Godai of Wind. It's right there. I don't think I can get eyes on him, though. I might be able to. Let's do this. There we go. We'll drop a marker on her, it looks like. So yeah, we'll get a more specific marker here for you guys in Iga Province. Right there. There was, you'll see it in the video, that there was a path off to the right that I'd never noticed before. Through some bamboo. And then a wall you could climb up that had blood smeared on it. And that led us up to her, but then we kind of climbed up and around to get a good bead. So, here we go. The Godai of Wind finally goes down.
Goodbye, Godai Shinobi. I should return to Shote. Scatter your hate into the wind.
There's the legendary chest that we got before. When she wasn't spawned. I wonder if the effect from her flute playing is still there. That's weird. Okay. 2 objectives. That's League. I knew there was one more. People of oh, hey, what's this? Fuyu. Oh, that was, wait. We met her in Omi, not in Yamato. Weird. Okay, so, Shotai. We'll go talk to him. We also have Godai Shinobi dead. And then we also have... new quest for... this is where we find Fuyu. Okay, a chance encounter. That's why she popped up. Cool. That makes sense. And this is Katsuhime. Letter from Katsuhime. So we'll finish off this. He's back home in Koga. Finally. Alright. Let's turn this in. You... what? Hang on. Her hair is down over her face like it wasn't before in this outfit. For a second there, it looked like mascara, like she was crying. And it's like, what's going on? He's out front this time. Still drinking.
It is done.
It is a tragedy and a shame, but necessary. Please, take these. An expression of my appreciation.
Thank you, Shote. So what's next? Continue rebuilding?
With my students dead and my clan scattered, it is time to go. I have received an interesting offer.
Lord Hideyoshi has invited me to his council of elders, landless daimyo who advise him. I will share my wisdom with the new generation of leaders. Teach them horsemanship and archery.
An honorable role for you. Be well, Shote.
Well, that's cool.
May the light of Amaterasu shine upon you, Naoe.
The light of Amaterasu. Soaring Tatsu trinket. We've got a trinket linked to Amaterasu. He should have been the one to give it to us. That's what I think. Especially since he's going to mention it before giving us a trinket. Alright, so we're going to do a letter from Katsuhime. That's going to be next. Odd. I can't find it. Hold on. Where was that supposed to be from? There it is. Ah. Someone misspelled it. That's... There we go. Suggested a change, so people will change it. It'll be easier for people to find in the map. All right, so we are right next to her. I don't think we really need to fast travel up there, but we will path it, see if it gives me a good path. I don't think it's giving me a good path. Well, it's a decent path. There we go. So she does live close to Daddy, but not with Daddy. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Teppo-hime! There you are.
Why are you calling me? Oh, that was probably Naoe. I didn't even notice it. Alright. Letter from Katsuhime is southwest of Mikami Viewpoint. It is east-southeast of Koga-Kakurega. We were already talking to her father here, so it was a short walk over. This is in Omi Province, right there.
Impressive view.
It is. This place.
Your mother?
My mentor.
Ah.
Sugitani Zenjubo. He taught me the teppo.
I shouldn't have intruded. I'll come back.
No. No. It is fine. It's just...
What?
I need sake for a grave offering. My father drank it all.
He did seem different. But don't worry. I'll find some.
So we're gonna get you some sake, huh? How far? Not far. Just with Daddy. Shouldn't take much.
I need to find some sake for Katsuhime.
Yep, you do. Not sure where we're gonna find it. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Oh, there we go. Weird. Why is that below ground? Oh, there's a cellar over here.
An underground storage chamber. There could be some sake here.
Alright.
This should make a fine offering for Katsuhime's mentor.
I feel like I might have been down there at some point. I think I might have accidentally discovered it. Ooh. I think this is where I was directed before. But this is clearly the way to go. Hello. No, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to side eject. I climbed up just fine before. Come on. Why is it not working this time? Odd. It's like the last post that got me up there despawned. Okay. So yeah. We're gonna have to find another way. Probably up this way will work. Might have been able to go the other way, but it looks like we did it.
You said you wanted to join my Kakushibaiki.
I said I might want to join. Who do I get to kill?
That's not our purpose. We're trying to build a better, more peaceful world.
I know. I jest. But look, the Ikoiki were smashed. Enryakuji was burned to the ground. The daimyos bicker and the endless wars, well, they never end. So what does your Ikki have to offer me? Other than a swift and violent death.
Adventure!
What kind of adventure?
The kind where you do more than hang around a burnt-out ruin with a wise but somewhat tiresome and possibly drunk old man.
Alright, Higahime. I'll try it out. If you do something for me, meet me in Wakasa. I have some friends you should meet.
You have friends?
Yes, Naoe. I do. The Rokkaku name is known across Omi and beyond.
Yes, the great Rokkaku clan with no castles left. Don't worry, I'll be there.
Alright. The Tale of Genin is what's next. Wakasa. Nice. Alright, that's where we're meeting. Hey! That's right, I forgot that happened. When you zoom in and hover over a town, you can hear the inhabitants of the town, which is honestly kind of weird, but also kind of cool. Alright, so Kumagawa Kakurega in Wakasa is where we're fast traveling in. These are her ally quests, so hopefully we can recruit her. Hopefully what happened last time doesn't again.
Pirates. I hope those aren't the friends Katsushime mentioned.
Ah, so there was a point to that. Okay. Ooh, we might be able to finish the Pirate Alliance quest. That'd be cool.
This place is in ruins. Was it pirates?
Alright, here we go. It wasn't that far from the Kakurega, literally. Right next door. And it's Wakasa Province.
What's this?
Katsuhime, are you alright? What happened here?
I am good, but my friends, Master Zenjubo's family, are missing.
Sugitani Zenjubo was your Teppo mentor. He's dead, isn't he?
Yes, but my father and I have been hiding his wife and son here for 9 years.
9 years? But why?
Because 9 years ago, my father paid Master Zenjubo to assassinate Oda Nobunaga with his teppo.
And he missed. Don't worry. We'll find your friends.
Yes. There must be signs of Sada and her son. Let's look.
At least somebody thinks something about the pirates.
She doesn't look like a shogun.
Ooh, I've got blue dots off that way. But
A busted door. Someone broke into their home.
it is the path that we're headed, though.
A broken fence. The attackers may have gone that way. Pardon me. What happened here?
Pirates. They grabbed Sada and her son and fled.
When did this happen? Where did they go?
They took them across the river not long ago.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not good.
Your friends were taken.
But where?
Toward the woods at the edge of the village.
I'll save them!
Kill the pirates, kill the pirates. She's headed for those first two. I will head towards the back two. Looks like the two inside, it looks like. There we go.
You are the shadow of Iga.
Where the hell did you guys go? Ah, there you are.
Thank you, Lady Katsuhime. Wow, you showed those pirates. 1,000 times we thank you. And your retainer.
Retainer?
The Rokkaku clan swore to protect you, and so we have. This is my associate.
Associate?
Naoe. From Iga.
Thank you, too.
So the pirates wanted Master Zenjubo's teppo. It's that valuable?
Yes. After Oda Nobunaga executed my husband, he had it gilded and engraved, and named it the Jaws of the Crocodile.
Why that name?
The bullet grazed his body but spared his life. He described it as escaping the jaws of a fearsome beast.
Yes. And then
He put my husband's teppo on display in Azuchi Castle.
Interesting.
To remind himself of the way of heaven.
That's a bold thing to do. So where is this teppo now? In Azuchi?
No. After Nobunaga's death, it was stolen and taken to Omizo Castle.
My mentor's teppo. I didn't know it was missing. I must steal it back.
A golden teppo.
He was my mentor. It is something I should do. Alone.
How exactly did he die?
After his failed assassination attempt, he ran. But eventually, they caught him. Oda Nobunaga ordered his head sawed off with a bamboo stick.
Ooh.
He wanted it to take a long time and hurt very much.
Yeah.
I hate the demon of Owari.
Katsuhime. This is what it means to be in the Kakushibaiki. We help each other. Let me help you recover the teppo. Let me help you avenge your mentor.
Admit it. You just want to spend more time with me.
I do want to help
Yes.
you, but I have my own selfish reasons. Our quiver will need every shaft for the battles to come.
Hey,
Naoe,
phrasing.
you are such a straight arrow. I ought to get going. Duty calls.
I understand. But what about your mentor's teppo?
Meet me near the gates of Omizo Castle when you are ready. There is a house with a good vantage point.
Your mentor's teppo is as good as ours.
I'm going to complete her quest line before I go wondering what other things were unlocked. So, to Omizo we go. Ooh, we're gonna do a refresh. Get my scout back. All right.
She ran right into the castle. I wonder why. Probably late for a meal.
Ran right into the castle. Oh, let me guess. All right, we're right next to where we start this. Looks like she's not here. People around us are talking about her running into the castle. Yeah, looks like we're going to be rescuing her as well. So, this is the diary of Lady Rokkaku, which is Katsuhime's last name, or family name, I should say. Outside of Omizo Castle, we got here from Omizo Kakurega. We're in Omi Province.
Katsuhime is not here yet. Where could she be? What
Oh,
are
she
you
left a
doing,
note.
Katsuhime? So reckless.
Holy crap. Okay. Yep. Rescuing her. That's gonna scar. Oh, Isono Kazumasa.
Worry, Rokkaku. Your suffering will soon end. What an honor for you to
Press
be
target.
executed by Zenjubo's own weapon.
She couldn't have heard any of that.
Katsuhime is in trouble.
And this is our obvious way in. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're there to, Oh, I thought they were going to run out, so I was going to say they're here to rush me. They would have noticed me for sure. Alright, here we go.
careful. Katsushime, I'm coming!
Yes, yelling is being careful.
Time is running out.
Is it?
I need to get to Katsushime now.
Oh, crap. That's alright, we have another way up.
You killed Katsushime!
Oh no! Is she dead?
I'm so sorry. I will return the Teppo to your father. I owe you that.
She's dead? What the hell? Oh, hatred. They're still shooting, which is weird. I'm dissatisfied with that. Extremely. I'm extremely dissatisfied by that. Curses. Ugh. I liked her. She's the only ally that wields a Teppo. That would have been a good mix for Naoe, since she doesn't have one. That was upsetting.
Daughter, life is in fact like a no play. No, wait.
Oh. I don't want to do this.
Ah, Naoe, you return. But where is my headstrong daughter? Ah. Life is a drop of dew. Fleeting. Did she die well? Did she die like a Rokkaku?
Yes. And we killed Isono Kazumasa. We managed that much. I brought back her teppo, her mentor's weapon.
Keep it for your Iki. I have no use for such a thing.
What will you do now?
Learn, teach, live. Blessings upon you, Naoe of Iga.
Right. That's depressing. I don't like it. Oh! How come Ginojo doesn't get a crossing off? That's terrible. Oh, come on. That's too harsh. I don't like it at all. I wonder if, No, we still haven't unlocked the Hoarder. Oh, that's terrible. I don't like it at all. That was all of her quests. I wonder if anything else unlocked. Nope, nothing else unlocked. So, I guess that's all that was unlocked with the Naginata. Let's see. Alright, we finished Godai Shinobi. We've done that one. Alright, what's next? The Mourner seems to be next. And that's this person. So that's 3, 4, 5. This will be number 6. So it'll be a while before we do the tournament. She is in Omi. She is in southeastern Goshiki Outlands. She's in the ruins of Odani. Is she now? Where are the ruins of Odani? That's Zechi. I don't think I'm close enough for the ruins of Odani, so we get closer. Goshiki Outlands. That's the ruins of Odani. Let's see. Up here. All right. All right, so we're going to be speaking with Lady Oichi here. So we're going to come in on Odani Destroyed Tenshu. This is a Yasuke quest. I should have fast traveled and switched to him. I'll do it when we get down there. Let's do it when we get on the ground.
Better to keep out of sight.
Or when we get close to her.
I am not.
Alright, she's going to be off that way. I believe. Alright, we are out of the red zone. Where is she? Oh. There she is. Right there. Alright, let's get up here. Oh, what's that? That was an empty codex entry. Cool. Alright, we are going to switch to Yasuke because it's his quest. Okay, that was, for us, an empty codex. But someone else had it listed as Lady Oichi's codex entry. So I imagine if for some reason you haven't done her quest yet, and met her earlier quest and met her, that would have given you her. Oh, this is...
I'm over here, sir.
That is not the dude the person I'm supposed to meet. Oh well. Alright, so here is where we are. In that building there, in Ruins of Odani. It's just labeled as Odani in the game. But we're in Omi Province.
Welcome, sir. Are you ready to meet Lady Oichi?
Yes, I am ready. I remember you from Azuchi Castle.
Merely her ladyship's humble bodyguard.
Loyalty is rare in these troubled times.
He's in leather. That's pretty badass. Or not. Maybe it was the rain.
Yasuke.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for
She's
coming.
not all made up this time. Oh, wait, no, this
Your
is
etiquette remains excellent.
Nobunaga's sister. I think. I was thinking it was the other one. I do like her.
What was this place?
My home. I try to keep the garden going. In his memory.
Lovely. If not a little melancholy.
I'm private. Your daimyo died.
The traitor Mitsuhide would not let me die defending my lord. Said an outlander like me could not die with honor.
Were you ready to die for my brother? Some say you've become a ronin, a masterless samurai.
Where I come from, no one wants a master.
Yeah.
Others say you fight with the Ikkoiki, the peasant rebels. Does the name Shinbakufu mean anything to you?
Yes. The Shinbakufu oppress this land. And yes, we fight against them.
They are here in Omi too. Oppressing the peasants and threatening the lawful order. This is why I summoned you. I would stop the Shinbakufu if I could. But I am only a widow.
She says she's a widow?
My notes on their presence here in Omi. Extorting farmers and plotting to destroy the Teppo factory.
We will put this to good use. This was your home.
Years ago. Better days. Tell me, how did my brother die?
With his sword drawn and a poem on his lips. The flames brought him no pain. His last words were, "Is there anything at all
that once given life won't perish?" From his favorite no play, Atsumori.
She's who I would have had Yasuke
One
romance.
more thing you must do for me, if you will.
Anything, Lady Oichi.
Meet me at Isakiji Temple.
A temple?
Yes. We must continue the samurai education my brother started. We owe you that much.
Rin was a good match, but I think she's a better match.
anything for you, oh perfect, oh beautiful Lady Oichi.
Oh my god.
You
No way.
eavesdrop on me now?
It is the scorpion's nature to stink. Show me those envelopes she gave you.
Corrupt tax collectors skimming for the Shinbakufu, and a plot to sabotage Nagahama.
And their leader, called the Wheel, wears a mask of streaming tears.
We will find him. Shall we get started?
Yes.
Time to get started.
I will send word if I find something.
Nice. All right. Okay, we have 3 new quests. A prayer for Omi, where we meet her again. I don't know who Kuma is. Wait, is that? That's Kuma. Okay. And then find clues in the Teppo factory. I'm tempted to do that one next. And we can complete them all. None of them are going to block each other out. But I really want to go to the Teppo factory. I've been there to get the legendary chest that's there already. That's the that's where we went, I think, for the chest. I'm not sure. But the Teppo factory. Let's go there. All right, let's see. Uichi no Kata. Codex entry. Alright, Teppo Factory. Here we go. Interesting. Ah. Yep, it's going to be indoors. Or in a wall. We can get across from that tree, looks like. I don't know if it's close enough. I might want to get closer, but I don't know if I can get closer. Well, there's a dock over here. That's a possibility. I don't have a boat right now. But, yeah, let's just go across this way. This isn't red. Weird. This has got to be red, right?
If I'm seen, I'll have to
Yellow.
fight my way out.
Okay. That's what we're after over there. That's something we're after. Alright, we're here looking for clues. We are at the Teppo factory now. We came in here, and I was able to see 2 clues using look mode. We are in Nagahama, in Omi Province. So.
Another walk order from Azushi Castle? How would we sleep? On a bed of gold. I would prefer silk. Back to work.
Alright, I'm gonna take this guy out. Just because he's patrolling.
The Shinbakufu will be hiring a boat in Shiotsu. Better tell Yasuke.
Alright, once you've completed your task for the Teppo factory, your presence is acquired in Shiatsu. Commandeer the luxury barge and arrive in time for the secluded meeting with the others. No hint of our role in the bombing of Nagahama must be revealed. The Fang. Someone else is coming. There's a clue that way. Any others? I'm not seeing any others. So unless it unlocks, I want him to look away before I head over. Cool. Curses. Wasn't able to see it because I was trying to get away from that guy.
What could that be?
Can I read it again? Nope. Alright, we're going to have to try to read it in our quest items. Ah, I hate proximity crap like that. Come on. Wrong button. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see it. That enrages me. Why even have it if I'm not going to have a chance to use it? Let's go this way.
What's over?
Wait, we still haven't found all the clues? Yeah, there's a clue up there. Ah, curses. I got irritated and distracted. Oh well. We can get back in. Just gonna work our way back over. Alright, let's mark some guys. Ugh. That was kind of frustrating. Yep, another note.
It is foolish to store that much gunpowder here. Utter madness.
Sir, would you like me to write a letter of complaint to Lord Hideyoshi?
Ah, back to work, you sarcastic fool.
Nobunaga's armies were brutal but efficient. And the teppos made here provided that brutal efficiency. Destroying it is not a bad idea. But an explosion that big would kill half the town. The Shinbakufu are sneaking gunpowder into town from across the lake. Better head to shore.
The armies of Nobunaga would be nothing without the gunsmiths of Nagahama. We must not let such a valuable resource fall into enemy hands. Deliver the shipment and place it in the basement. Use the Hirokubi bomb to ignite the cache and destroy the factory. Do not inform the Wheels faction about your actions. That faction prefers wealth and power. We shall take both. Okay. Stop the gunpowder shipment. Over there? Alright, I need to pause for 1 second. Yeah, looks like we are going to do some recreational boating. To there. Yeah, learn from my past mistakes. When you climb up from the back here, make sure you've got enough distance between here and there to
The
jump
right
it.
ship. Now to find the gunpowder stash.
Alright, so we went to the ship offshore. That's the next step. It's up here. We have to stop the shipment somehow. So, yeah. Let's get to it. I was a little far away, but that's alright. There's usually a tool bag here, but we don't have one. Don't think we really need one. Alright, let's detect enemies. One patroller gone. It looks like we're headed up. Of course, we go right in the window. There we are. One guy. Let's kill him. No sound from you, my guy.
This will do to start the chain reaction.
Right, and we are going down there.
Warriors, tend to my lesson. When you have studied Sun Tzu's The Art of War as I have,
They made no effort to hide their smuggled gunpowder. That should be it. The end of the gunpowder shipment. Time to jump ship.
Yep, we're going right over. There we go. Too high up for it to sink, but hey.
That was fun.
Alright, objective board. Come on. Now, let's see. Do we want... Let's go meet Kuma next. He probably has info on the daimyo, maybe? Let's see. Well, we have to get off of... or out of the water first before we can fast travel. Hey, what's up, guys? Don't mind me. Northern Shimmering Fields. Let's see. What is this one? Price of Rice? Okay. Northern Shimmering Fields. So where's the Shimmering Fields? There we go. Northern Shimmering Fields. This lookout is near a canal. Okay. I don't know if these qualify as canals. They look natural. So I'm going to call that a canal, especially since it has a Kakurega. So we'll head over here and look around. Hachiman Canal, I think is what it's called. So yeah, that makes sense, because it is a canal. Do I have that labeled that? Yes, I do. Hachiman Canal. Look at that. All right. Oh, look. Kuma's Lookout. It's already marked. That's weird. Usually they do a little bit more to force us to do stuff. But hey.
We already paid our taxes. Yet the Daikan returns, saying we must pay again.
The poor must plant rice so that the rich may wear silk. It has always been so. But the Emperor...
The Emperor is powerless. The Shogun is weak. And now the great fool of Owari has danced his last.
Alright. Here we are. He is Kuma's lookout. We got here from Hachiman Kakurega. We're still in Omi. Hanging out here.
Welcome to Hachiman, known for its bustling market and lovely canals.
Don't shout. We must be discreet.
Oh, my apologies. You are one of Yasuke's followers, yes?
We are allies. Partners.
Partners? Business partners?
No more jokes. We are here to work.
Come, I will show you what is amiss in Omi. What they do is send out a second Daikan who claims the first was an impostor.
Typical tricks.
The Daikan is too well guarded for the peasants to resist.
And the daimyos do nothing, of course. Not their problem.
Lord Hideyoshi holds northern Omi. He seems fair, but he's always away at war.
And the stewards at Azuchi and Nagahama are bribed to look the other way.
Are these corrupt Daikan led by someone named the Wheel?
I don't know that name. I am Lady Oichi's bodyguard, not a spy master.
Thank you, Kuma. I'll see what I can do and find you when I'm done.
Alright, we talked to the farmers. I'm hoping this unlocks more corrupt dai. Yeah. Not... I think daimyo is the correct word. Alright, so... Here's the first farmer we talked to.
Who's that drunken oaf snorting in my rice field?
One of the Daikan's samurai. He
Daikan.
drank too much sake and was left behind.
Well, stay quiet. Don't wake him up or we'll have to pay more taxes.
Yeah.
You said a samurai is sleeping in your fields?
Yes, one of the Daikan's men, sleeping off his sake.
I'll take care of him. He might lead me to the Daikan.
Alright. Where is he? How far away is he? Can't be that far. He is slightly across the road. Okay. Dude is not sleeping.
Don't make all that noise in my ears. Stupid peasants. Bring me more sake.
And yeah, this is the drunken samurai. Wait, aren't monks supposed to be drunken masters? I don't think he's a master. Ooh, toxic tanto malice from his corpse. Alright, back to the same farmers.
Did you find him?
That rice field ruffian is dead.
Thank you for ridding us of that drunken beast. But the root of the problem is his boss. The corrupt Daikan is in Azuchi.
The Daikan lives on a canal in Azuchi. Time to pay him a visit.
Nice! We do get a corrupt Daikan out of the deal. Alright, southwestern. He's in Daikan Mansion. Funny, corrupt Daikan in Daikan Mansion. Okay. Let's see. Southwestern, so it'd be this side. Merchant's quarters. Oh, Daikan Mansion. Of course it'd be a red dot. Alright, yeah, running through the streets isn't going to be any faster than running from here. So we're just going to run from here.
My feet are sore, and my belly is empty.
Listening to those guards might lead me to the Corrupt Daikan.
Really? You think so?
Where would you rather be? A Kyoto tea house?
Honestly, yes. But even patrolling the Daikan's manor is better than this.
Why? The Daikan is just a boring old aristocrat.
But his house is packed with luxuries. A tea house, a rock garden, even a boat dock on the canal.
Can't you see how your worldly desires cause all of your suffering?
Okay. Already knew where he was. Have enough data. I don't know if this is going to give us a quest target for the Corrupt Daikan or not. Sorry, I'm looking at something. Doesn't look like we're going to get a target from that quest in here, which I find a little weird. That looks like our entry.
This looks like the right place. Time to find the evil Daikan.
Alright, so this is, as you could see when I selected it in the first place, Daikan Mansion, outside of Azuchi, Omi Province. I haven't found our quest target. Looks like I got our quest target there.
Careful. This place is on alert.
Alright, let's mark enemies. That looks like a Kura already open. That said, there's a Kura key there, so maybe not a Kura. Everybody's looking away from the guy. I think we're just going to be able to sneak in and tag him. Oh, our target's way over there. Yeah, we are not... Uh-oh. Well, that's... sucks. I literally had a path leading me in here. Pathfinder's on. It's not leading me anywhere, really. That's an enemy. There's the key. Oh, and he's lootable. Wow, that guy didn't see me. Crazy how you guys can be guarding somebody and not Daikan of Omi. Oh, it's because they're drunk. They're all blasted.
A Shinbakufu banquet at a Shiotsu Inn.
Got 'em.
While the peasants starve. Spoiled bastards. I should return to Kuma.
Okay, he's not an actual Corrupt Daikan target. So, don't have to worry about that. I'm on my feet. This is shallow. Alright, let's return to Kuma. There's a note. A quest note. Someone's got up here. I'm gonna take a look. We're gonna get close enough to kind of scan it with the look button and see if it pops up. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So no, it does not. But let's go fast travel. I don't know what that thing is that is on Map Genie, and yeah. It's for a different quest. It has not spawned yet. Cool. Cool. Turn this in.
Over here! We heard what you did for the farmers. Omi thanks you. And Lady Oichi thanks you.
I didn't do it for Lady Oichi.
No, of course not. You are from Iga. I can tell by your charming hill country accent.
And you're from Omi. I can tell by the faint whiff of baked frog. You seem like a good man, Kuma.
Thank you. I try.
So how can you work for that woman lording it over the peasants?
I merely protect Lady Oichi and her daughters. Besides, it's safer than whatever you and your friends are doing.
That's my concern. Take care, Kuma.
Oh, there's one more thing. A list of more Corrupt Daikan working for the Shinbakufu.
Thank you.
Nice.
We'll put this to good use.
Until next time, friend.
Let's see if that unlocked any of them. Alright, that was the price of rice. Hang on. What am I looking for here? There we go. Go back to this one. Wait. Price of rice is supposed to get us the Sword Hunter and the Concubine. Yes, the Corrupt Daikan. Sword Hunter, Concubine. Still don't have this guy yet. Alright, I'm going to go after the Sword Hunter first. Ibu Highlands. Southwestern Ibu Highlands, Nomura Village. Cool. Where are the Highlands? Ibu Highlands. Northwestern? There's a village. Nomura Village. There it is. Alright, looks like this is our fast travel. So this will get us 2 more Daikan, Corrupt Daikan under our belt. It's our best path. This looks like our best path. We are quite a bit away. So we'll follow. Oh, these are outlaws. Hey guys. Bye guys. Whoa. Oh, Shinobi ambush. Hey guys, what's up? Is that how it's gonna happen? Okay, that's good to know. So no whispering or anything like we had in Rogue. That sucks. So it's just gonna happen, and there's gonna be... looks like no way to assassinate them. You're gonna have to be very lucky to even notice them to begin with. Okay. Cool! We got our first, Shinobi ambush. Alright. Oh, hey, look. That's a 60 right there. That is our target. Okay. We came down to the village from... let's clear this. We came down to the village from Kashiwabara Tower. And we were ambushed at one point, but we came down. We're outside of this manor here, or this building, this house, right at the yellow zone. So our target is in here, it looks like, as we see the blue. And we have a convenient entrance right here by this scaffolding. look at him. There he is. The Sword Hunter, the Corrupt Daikan. There we go. Now we'll have him marked on the map for you guys. Right there. He's in the yard in front. He is super weak. He's got 3 bars. So we're just gonna... Huh! Oh, no! Hey, brother. Fine, we'll just finish you off this way. There we go. Oh, someone shot me.
The sword hunt is over.
Alright, we're gonna hide and let these guys be aggro real quick. I do see another blue dot over there, though. Oh. Hey, what's up, guys? You guys gonna party, or are you gonna run away? I'll get 2 of them. There we go. I'm gonna have to refill. I am out. I do need to know, though, what that is. So we're going to sneak over and find out. Oh, it looks like just a rumor or something? Can I talk to him? Yeah. Someone had a rumor. They do not anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, cool. Alright, so he's dead. And we are going to get the Concubine next. Alright, she's in Yamashiro. Concubine is in Yamashiro. I need to check my targets to spare. She is not one of them. Oh, hang on. The mourner is who we're going after. Cool. Alright, she's in Yamashiro, so let's go to Yamashiro here real quick. Alright, she's in southeast of Hinoji Temple. Wait, the concubine is male? Okay. Southeast of Hinoji Temple. And that makes you... You're at the No Theater? I'm not sure where the No Theater is. Let's see. Yamashiro. I don't think I have the No Theater marked. There might not be a mark for it. I don't think there is a mark for it. I think that might be the No Theater there. So, I could scout it. Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea, but I think we're alright. We'll get eyes on them and then take them out. No theater. They're a no actor. So yes, back then, men in no theater, men play all the parts, male and female. So that makes sense. All right. We want to get eyes on them, though. So put the mark on the map. So once we get close to the theater, we'll kind of skirt it and see if we can get eyes on them. Yeah, that's the theater. I've ran through there once or twice. So let's get eyes on our target. There they are. Alright, they're going to be marked now on the map. So yes, I was right. That building there is the No Theater. We came at it from Southern Kyoto Kakurega, Yamashiro Province.
A fox spirit who charmed the emperor and became his favorite concubine. I love this place. Hush. It is about to begin.
I will cut you.
Curses!
No matter where the fox
Noticed
goes,
me.
the grass will be pushed aside, and it will be hunted down.
I don't know. I'm out. I don't care about the rest of them. They're pretty fast, though. I can hear them real close. But I can hop across things, and they can't. And they're gone. Cool. Alright, Concubine is dead. I was hoping to just stab her in the back, but I think one of the samurai protecting him would have seen me. Is who saw me, I should say. Alright, this one is going to be unlocked after we figure out who the wheel is. So that's not going to happen. Alright. It's not going to happen soon. But next one is a prayer for Omi. And I think we've got enough time for that. So, it's actually going to be there. Meet Lady Oichi in Omi Province. So that's where we're headed. Let's fast travel to Sakiji Kakurega here. Oh, I'm full. We're good. Looks like she's down at the dock, maybe? Let's find out. Yep, she's down at the dock here. That's their way of saying that this is a Yasuke quest. Let's bring our tall dark drink of water over to her.
Greetings, sir. Please go right ahead and speak to Lady Oichi. She is waiting for you.
All right. Lady Oichi is definitely at this dock here behind the Sakiji Temple. We came in Sakiji Kakurega, this little peninsula here on Lake Omi, in Omi Province, or Lake. This is Biwa. I think they call it Lake Biwa, right? It's Lake Biwa. Yeah. My memory's not going at all.
Greetings, Lady Oichi.
Yasuke, are you ready for our boat trip?
Definitely. I am ready to continue my samurai education, as you put it.
Wonderful. Follow me. We will row from Isakiji Temple to Shirahige Shrine.
Ooh.
The lake itself is sacred. Crossing it will help us approach Shirahige in a respectful manner.
I'm not sure where we're going.
Do you have lakes as large as this in your country?
Yes. And they swell with the seasonal rains.
Lake Biwa is beautiful. Though I was born in Owari, I have fallen in love with its enchanting views.
They say its waters teem with monsters and water dragons.
Do not mock. The Omukade, a giant centipede, loves to eat heroes. Long ago, there was a brave hero nicknamed Bag of Rice.
Oh my god.
This is how he got that name. Fujiwara no Hidesato was a courtier of noble rank who lived hundreds of years ago. One day, he crossed the Seta Bridge near Otsu, one of the famous views of Omi Province, of course.
I have seen it myself.
As he crossed, he saw a dragon in the water. He spun around only to meet a strange figure on the bridge. The stranger had crimson hair and wore a sea green robe. On his head was a dragon-shaped crown. The figure said, "I am the Dragon King who lives in the palace at the bottom of Lake Biwa."
Scary.
Yes, the figure was fearsome. But Hidesato stood his ground. Politely, he answered, "Greetings, my lord." "Good," said the Dragon King. "You are not afraid. Everyone else runs away. Can you do a brave deed?" Hidesato was pleased. "Yes, my lord," he said. "Command me." And so the Dragon King told Hidesato about the giant centipede Omukade from Mount Mikami. Every month, the monster ate one of the Dragon King's children. Soon, there would be none left.
Unacceptable.
Hidesato promised to slay the monster. So the Dragon King invited him to his palace beneath Lake Biwa. For days he feasted, enjoying splendid lake fish. Then, one misty morning, the Omukade came. The monstrous centipede was as long as a mountain. Its hide was tough as stone. The fangs dripped poison.
A formidable beast.
Brave Hidesato fired an arrow at it, but it bounced away. He fired another, but it also failed. The monster charged. Hidesato prayed to Hachiman, spat upon his arrow, and fired a third shot. The arrow struck true. The Dragon King was so grateful for the monster's death that he gave Hidesato many treasures. Perhaps the greatest was the bag of rice. Every day, Hidesato emptied it of rice. Every night, it magically refilled. And that is the tale of how Fujiwara no Hidesato earned his nickname, Bag of Rice.
Thank you for the story, Lady Oichi. Such a bag would help the farmers of Omi.
Aha! Ever full bag of rice. One moment, guys. Technical difficulties. Looks like I salted them. Alright. I wanted to stop and finish listening to the dialogue because getting to the next spot can kill dialogue that's happening, especially if it's not important to the quest. And I wanted her to speak her piece. Why do we have all this silk in here? That's what I wanted. Oh, I don't want to go through that arch because there's a place to stand in there and it's going to crush the boat. And it could destroy the quest. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's going to be slow enough to finish the dialogue, I bet. That's alright. I'd rather be safe. Shirahige Shrine, where we're headed into.
Here is Shirahige. Please, follow the Miko's direction for ritual purification.
Of course.
I must attend to personal matters. And then we'll await you at the inner shrine.
I must show respect to the kami who dwell here.
Alright, looks like we're praying here. Ah, just one. Participating in the rituals.
Display charity. The generous hand earns the blessing of Shirahige.
Okay.
Greetings, sir. Please show a generous heart and donate to our humble shrine.
Gladly.
The spirit of mountain, lake, and heaven protect you.
How fares the shrine? I do worry.
Why do you worry, Lady Hoichi?
With my brother's death, the Oda clan splits into factions. War may return to Omi.
It may, but what of it? Our lives are more brief than the morning dew.
That is as clean as I get.
That is as clean as I get. Wow. But yet you continue to watch. That really should have been delivered at the end of the animation, not the beginning. Oh, looks like I had to pull him away. I get it.
Great. Bright. Virtuous. Honor the kami of Shirahige with a gofu.
Sure, tell me what a gofu is.
Gentle guest, may I present you with a gofu?
Yes, please.
Here. May the great apparent kami of Shirahige bless your journeys.
A tutelary amulet. Thank you. I will need it.
Bright and virtuous is the kami of Shirahige.
Ooh, Amaterasu's Blessing Amulet. I'm pretty sure I've had that already. Interesting. Or they upgraded it for me because that's 60. Amaterasu's Blessing. I had one of those. We got it out of Old Coffin. I can't look at Naoe's on this quest, but yeah, we got it out of Old Coffin. Interesting. So they just upgraded it for free? Is what I'm getting out of this?
I see you are done. Come, join me, Yasuke.
That's weird that they tied the fish up like that. Night sounds makes this humorous. It's peaceful and quiet. Oh. It's like, oh man. Wow, this is a long one. There we
I
go.
hold many fond memories of my time at Azuchi, Lady Oichi. I am grateful for my training and all that I experienced there. The Taira, for example.
Did you enjoy that? Atsumori was a young Taira warrior killed in the Genpei Wars 500 years ago. In the play, they have only that one night left. In the morning, they know they will die.
There is always hope.
There is always dew on the grass, and always it fades. And here we are.
Thank you for letting me honor your brother's memory here. I owe him much.
As children, I was his favorite sister. But he was a difficult and dangerous man. He married me off to a rival, Azai Nagamasa. That was expected. It was my duty.
Odani Castle. That was your husband's home?
Yes. He was brave, kind, loyal. Everything a daimyo should be. 3 daughters, 4 years of bliss. Then husband and elder brother went to war. Elder brother won. For who could resist the demon of Owari? They burned Odani Castle to the ground. Killed my husband. Slaughtered the entire clan. He made my husband's skull an ornament for a feast.
I have found Japan to be full of dangerous and difficult men.
My brother's wakizashi. It fell into my hands after the Honnoji incident.
I remember that blade.
Blades are for vengeance. But vengeance and mercy cannot stand together. Sometimes, we make hard choices. If you knew your castle would fall tomorrow, how would you live your last night?
I would prepare all night for the fight to come. And if need be, prepare to die.
You have grown the heart of a samurai. I must go. Farewell, Yasuke.
Thank you, Lady Oichi.
About the leader of the Shinbakufu. I can tell you only this. People say that he is among the highest in the land. Be careful.
I have done what I must. Now to meet with our league at Shiotsu.
All right. Well, fortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Ah, yes. Historical characters. That's really all we have left anyway, I believe. The Wheel Unmasked. That'll unlock our last Corrupt Daikan, the Hoarder. So, yeah. And it'll also get us the Mourner, apparently. So I'm not sure what the wheel has to do with the Mourner, but we'll find out. But yes, thank you guys for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. As always, I appreciate your company. But it is not the only reason why I do this. As many of you already heard my family's going through a rough time right now. 1 year unemployed. I'm disabled, so I'm trying to use this as a method to stretch our dollar. It's a slog. It's a long road. But hopefully it'll start bearing fruit soon. If you would like to help, the social media stuff is your best way to do that. It's free to you. Follow me here on Twitch. Watch the live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from noon to 3 Eastern. And if you want to put something on for background while you're doing chores, or even homework or anything, really, if you want background noise, you can put one of my videos on here on Twitch. The views help. Please don't skip or block the ads, because that's where the money comes from. And I will accumulate enough to get a disbursement from Twitch when enough of you do so. If you would like to help out a little bit more than that, and you have an Amazon Prime subscription already, you already have a perk that you can give a subscription to one Twitch streamer each month. It does not automatically renew, but if you're not using it, it just goes to waste. It's not something extra that you pay for. It's included in your Amazon Prime subscription. So if you are not using that already, I would just ask that you please consider giving that to me to help my family. If you want to help on YouTube, you can go to YouTube and subscribe there, watch the videos there, like the video, comment, even if it's an emoji or something. All those free-to-use social media things over there as well. If you would like to help more directly, regardless of the social media stuff, my wife has set up a coffee for the family, and you can pass us a few bucks that way if you're able to, and if you're feeling generous and would like to. The link for the coffee is on the About tab for Twitch and YouTube. It's actually down below next to the link to the YouTube channel while I'm streaming, but you have to go to a different tab if you just visit later. I put all my videos up on YouTube for a couple of different reasons. One, for the exposure to drive traffic back here, but also I know that Twitch does delete videos, and I want to keep them up there for people to watch later if they would like to. Also, I use the description for those videos to give a brief blurb about what we did in that stream, and also to timestamp all the significant events. That helps you find the things that matter to you. Or if you were watching the live stream and you had to click away, you could always go back to the video on YouTube. Look through the description to see what you remember that was done last, and that'll give you a timestamp to either watch on YouTube or to go to the video if it's still up on Twitch later, and get an approximate time of where to start the video back up from where you left off. And in each description, I put the link to the coffee as well. So you don't have to go clicking away to a different tab if you are struck with the generous spirit while watching the video. You just go to the description, and it'll help the family. We are just trying, our goal right now is to keep a roof over our heads. It's my wife and I, our 2 kids, and our 5 cats. They're adorable. You guys got to see one of them on camera at one point, but
Should we do a kitty show?
they don't usually jump up here when I'm talking at a normal full voice. So, and plus I start streaming at about lunchtime for everybody, so the kitties are in their food comas when I'm streaming anyway. But they're around. We have 5 voids, and 2 of them are older, 3 of them are younger. But we are the only humans that they've had. And our elders are special needs. They're allergic to just about everything. I really worry about them if we have to rehome them. So this is why I do what I do. All right, thank you guys for joining me again. I will see you on Friday for the weekend. Take care.